Congressman Joe Wilson in West Columbia today leading a Replace and Reform healthcare event at his campaign headquarters.
Congressman Joe Wilson is doing what he can to try and repeal the recently passed government health care bill. Today he held a rally at his campaign headquarters.
Local representative is on the front of the battle lines. South Carolina Congressman Joe Wilson is leading an effort to repeal the new federal health care law. He rallied supporters at his West Columbia campaign headquarters on Monday. They signed a pledge to repeal the law and replace it with a bill that Wilson is sponsoring. He says the new law will cost too much and cost jobs.
What would you say to people who supported this law and say we've got to get coverage to people who don't have health insurance?
And I would tell you that that's what the bill that I have would do. It provides for affordability and accessibility right away. Not 4 years from now, not 10 years from now, whatever the means is.
South Carolina Congressman Joe Wilson is leading an effort to repeal the new federal health care law. He rallied supporters today at his West Columbia campaign headquarters.
Their latest on health care reform. In West Columbia today, supporters of Congressman Joe Wilson lined up to endorse Wilson's pledge aimed at repealing the new health care law. Wilson says he wants to replace that law with a bill that he claims will lower health care costs without raising taxes.
It's an immediate repeal and replace, and that's why I call it the swap bill, swapping the bad bill for the good bill. The quality of life that we live.
Wilson says Republicans need to concentrate on winning House seats back this fall.
President Obama may have signed the health care bill, but that hasn't ended the debate over its future, at least not in South Carolina. Most of our lawmakers are behind a bill that would repeal the law. In West Columbia yesterday, supporters of Congressman Joe Wilson lined up to endorse that bill. Congressman Wilson wants to replace the law with a bill that he says will lower health care costs without raising taxes.